Let's talk about the postseason experience that you gained last year. How valuable was that for you playing against that competition? I know for a while nobody was sure you were going to get in, but when you got in, you guys didn't leave too quick.
Wait, what was the question?
The valuable postseason experience, in the playoffs that you were able to get.
Oh, it was great going against that type of competition.
You talk about Darian Mensah. I know you talked about earlier, but what is you can't really compare quarterbacks from Cam to Carson to him. But what is the one thing that he has shown you that impressed you the most that he can step up and do the job?
That he's a leader, vocal leader. He takes charge. That's what I love about him. Like he's a great person off the field. Nice guy to be around, but once he step on the field, it's like a switch. He takes charge.
How do you guys like being kind of that bullseye where, everybody's looking at Miami and saying, man, this is a team that last year was so close to winning it all. It's a team that has that chance again. Do you like that being like, hey, every week is the biggest week for that team you're playing?
We don't look into stuff like that. Like Coach Cristobal always told us, we the hunters, we don't be hunted, we the hunters.
How do you like the receiving room that you have? It looks like Mario's really loaded up with an awful lot of depth, including the guy that they brought in from Duke, who was a teammate of your current quarterback, Darian.
We got great guys in the receiver room. Like everybody in the room has talent. Everybody has something that they're special at. I could go on for days. Josh Moore, spectacular catch, Dalen Upshaw, power, elusiveness, Vandarius speed, Samorian twitch, Vance speed, Milan, range, how he can move at that size, Tyron. I go on, Cam Vaughn, he's just special. Like, I go on and on for days about the talent that we have in that room.
And my last question, obviously, Darian mentioned new guy here. What kind of camaraderie have you gotten to him, and have you gotten to know him pretty well, and what do you expect out of him this year?
Just expect him to be himself. Go out there and play the game that he's been playing for his whole life.
All right, Malachi, thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay. How are you like different this year? I think you bulked up a little bit, but you're still just as fast. I mean, how do you do that, and how are you different this year than last year?
This program helped me a lot with that. I just do what they ask me to do, lifting weights, eating the right things in the workout, so that's pretty much it.
How much weight have you gained, are you allowed to say?
I was 180. I played at 188 last year. I'm 195 right now.
Wow. And what's your, if you had a perfect goal weight, what would it be?
Probably what I'm at.
Oh, okay. Who do you compare yourself to? Which NFL guys do you study, or even college guys?
Jackson Smith-Njigba. I study his game, Antonio Brown. I take a lot of things from different people's games, just like Julio selling his verticals, just stuff like that. So I steal stuff from everybody game.
With Cooper here now and this receivers room, I know last year's room was good, but Miami's never had a pair of 1,000-yard high-level receivers on the same team. How much more difficult is it going to be for teams to maybe either decide, hey, do I cover you, do I cover Cooper, how do I stop the run? I mean, it seems like a true pick-your-poison offense.
Yeah, I love Cooper. That's my dog. I call him Spidey. He's a great person to be around. I love him.
And how hard is it going to be to cover you now? I mean, other teams last year would bracket you, try to stop you. Now it seems like it might be harder to do that for other teams this year. Am I misreading that?
I wouldn't know outside looking in. I'm just focused on myself, keeping my head down and stay grinding.
That was my next question, is how do you stay humble? I mean, I think the Malachi Toney backpacks were gone in like 10 seconds, Kids swarm you. You're still sort of young.
Yeah.
I mean, you're only a couple years younger than
18,
I am.
Yeah.
How do you deal with all that and stay so mature about it?
Really just by praying and just stuff like that, because I know what it feel like to come from nothing, so I wouldn't let the hype get to me, because one minute they love you, one minute they hate you, so you just got to keep going and keep grinding, staying focused.
And last thing for me, I know you guys take the one game at a time approach, but how much would it mean to you to really show that this Miami program is really, up here constantly, not, like this? You know what I'm saying?
What was your question?
How much, you're from Miami, right?
Uh-huh.
So Miami's been like this for years, and it seems like finally you're at a high level consistently. How important is that going to be, not for you this year, but for you 10 years from now, 20 years from now as an alumni, to look back and say, I was part of this, the program's up here and it's staying up here? How big a deal is that for you and the people of Miami?
Really, we just playing the standard football here at the University of Miami.
That's a great answer. Thank you.
Malachi, what's going on? So Malachi, listen, if you went back to 12-year-old you at Washington Park, like now that you've experienced everything you experienced this freshman, what would you tell 12-year-old you? Like, what would you say to him about what he's about to walk into, what you've experienced this last year? What would you tell him?
God gonna use you in ways you can't imagine.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. How much weight you put on?
Probably about 7 pounds.
About 7 pounds?
Yeah.
You played at what weight last year?
188.
At 188?
Yeah.
How you feel?
I feel good.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
You and Darian, y'all pretty cool?
Yeah, my dog.
It's your dog?
Yeah.
Since he been here, y'all have a group been pretty cool?
Yeah, we be chilling. He came by the house and hung out a few times, so yeah.
I got a question for you. When you was a kid, you were very calm. You never really would celebrate, business-like. You got to college and you're like a showman now. You turned into like a showman. I mean, it's entertaining. It's cool to watch. What happened? Like, what happened there? What changed with you?
Just the people I've been around. The people I've been around. I was around when I got to college, like C.J. Daniels. He always used to dance and stuff like that. Keelan Marion, Josiah Trader. Just being around guys like that would bring a different side of you out.
You opened up a little bit?
Yep.
Yeah, and you don't have much to think about on the field anymore. You're not a quarterback anymore, right? You got a little less to think about. Any goals for this year, man? Anything you're trying to do? Anything personally you're trying to achieve?
Really just the team goals.
Only the team goals?
Yep.
And the last question. Last year, the national championship, in that locker room after y'all lost, man, like what was how did that feel? Explain to people how that felt when sitting in that locker room after that loss.
It didn't feel great. Losing any game don't feel good, so yeah, that's really about it.
All right, man.
Appreciate it.
So Malachi,
Yeah.
how you doing?
Good and you?
Good?
Yeah.
2 minutes here?
Yeah.
What would I do, man? No.
No.
Remember? Call play-by-play. Call the games in the radio.
Oh.
You score all those touchdowns, hear the guys screaming. That's me.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Malachi, coming up in 3, 2, 1. All right, Malachi, year 2. What are your expectations?
Just to be the best version of Malachi Toney for the University of Miami.
What do you think, now that you're not a secret to anybody around the country, what are you anticipating the opposition trying to do to you this year?
Anything that they have in mind. They'll do anything to try to stop me, so I just gotta be the best version of myself and learn how to game plan against stuff like that. Yeah.
We saw a lot in the spring, especially in the red zone. Maybe Coach Dawson did this with Coach Heatherman, but it seemed like they had the defense trying to hold you a little bit, hold you up, and maybe to get used to some of the contact you're going to see this season.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. That's probably something Coach Dawson and Heatherman talked about. I wouldn't know.
Do you expect that, though, this year? The opposition to be more physical with you, or try to be more physical with you?
Yeah, of course.
What are you looking forward to the most in training camp this year?
Just to go at it with my guys, just to compete day in, day out.
Yeah. You have a new guy throwing the football to you, Darian Mensah.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about him and your rapport with him.
I love Darian, man. That's my dog. He a better person off the field. So when he take on the field, he just take charge, and I love that about him.
Yeah, the momentum this team had last year, you go to the national championship game, a lot of expectations. Do you think that momentum can carry over into this season?
No, last year's team was last year's team. We are the 2025 Miami Hurricanes now, so. Well, 2026 Miami Hurricanes. So, yeah.
You had some older receivers around you last year, Daniels, Marion. They were kind of the leaders. Do you take that baton, or some of the guys that have come in also have some age? Do you look forward to working with those guys?
They passed it. They passed that torch down to me, from CJ to me, from the older guys in that room. Even I'm the leader in the room now, so I just gotta do what they did with me to the younger guys and everyone else around me.
To make this passing game a little bit easier, you got a pretty good stable of running backs. Talk to us a little bit about that run game and your relationship with Mark Fletcher.
Mark, that's my dog. I've been with Mark since I was a freshman in high school, and we had the Miami now, so I've been seeing Mark do what he do, so none of it surprised me.
When you look at your highlights, when you look at your video, do you ever say, geez, how did I do that? You have this, it's almost like you had eyes in the back of your head.
Not really. I try not to look at my highlights.
Yeah? Why is that?
I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
You'd be one of the few that doesn't look at their highlights.
I wouldn't say I don't look at them. I've seen it before. I watched it before, but like when I'm in season, I try not to go back to stuff I did the week before, the weeks after. I try to keep going week by week.
What do you think your superpower is?
My consistency.
Yeah. Why do you think you're so consistent?
Because I'm going to do whatever I got to do to get what I want to get. To get the results I want to get.
You have a great work ethic. Maybe explain how hard you work. Maybe take us through a little bit of your routine. You're always on the jugs machine. Football is is something you really love in your work ethic. Not everybody wants to have a great work ethic, but you have one.
Yeah, I say I have a great work ethic. Coach KB always used to tell me when he was recruiting me to Miami that love is an action. So that's how I feel like if you love football, you can't just talk about it. You gotta actually go out there and show that you love football with your action. So I think I know I do a great job of doing it just by the hard work that I be doing off camera.
Apparently, you've become a pretty good recruiter as well. You like helping out in that department?
Yeah, man. A1, Nick. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, very good. Thank you. Best of luck.
Appreciate you. B5. Come on.
I wanted to ask you just last year, one of the things we were going through here, Carson Beck kept calling you a secret weapon. Mark kept calling you a secret weapon. How different does it feel for you going into this year? The year of experience you have, the fact everyone knows who you are this time. You know, what feels different for you from a year ago at Media
What
Day?
feels different is that all eyes is on me. That's about it. That's pretty much it.
How would you describe what the summer has been like?
It's been great. We've been going at it with the guys, man. That's what I love about it. Like the grind we put in that nobody sees.
Today, does it feel like the day before Christmas? Like, what is it like when you know that you are going to be back on Green Tree tomorrow?
Can't even explain how it feels. It's just Green Tree brings something out of you. So yeah.
What has it brought out of you, you think? You've had a year out there, you've had a year around this program, the greats who've played here, the guys on this team that recruited you and other teammates.
It just mature you in different ways. It bring you closer to your brothers because you just go at it with them every day. So you know what it feels like. When you go out there on Saturdays, it becomes easy when you put it in work on Green Tree.
I know you talked about, obviously, and it's important to remember last year's team was last year's team. But the experience of getting to that game, how do you guys now build on that and take everything you learned and continue growing this program?
Like I said with that, that was the 25 Hurricanes and this is the 26 Hurricanes. Nothing we did last year can help us this year.
What are you looking forward to most about getting out there tomorrow?
Going at it with them. Yeah. Going at it with my brothers.
All right, Malachi, after what you did last year, what do you do for an encore this year?
What's your question?
After everything you accomplished your freshman year, what do you do sophomore year to make it even better?
Everything I did last year, just times 10. Just go hard at it.
How do you start new? Because you guys get to the championship game. This is a new group, new season, new obstacles. How do you just wipe the slate clean?
I think I know Coach Cristobal help us with that. He tells us all the time that was the 25 team and this is the 26 team. Nothing we did last year can help us this year. We got to go out there and play football for ourselves.
What do you like about this group here? Some new faces, you have a new quarterback. What is it about this group that you think can be special?
It's talent everywhere.
How was your offseason? Like, what did you do to make yourself better?
Just grinding on the football, on Green Tree, watching film, just different stuff, the stuff that I do on the daily.
And how's your relationship with Mensah been so far?
I love Mensah, man. That's my dog.
Yeah,
it's been great.
More off the field stuff, getting to know each other, on field, what you like, where you like the ball, your routes?
Really both. We took a trip out to Cali, and we went out there and we was throwing out there, so we did that over the break. But we've been just getting to know each other on and off the field. It's been great.
How have you handled the celebrity? I mean, you're a young kid, but you're well known, you make a lot of money. How have you handled that aspect of this?
I've been handling it great, honestly.
Is it just family, coaching? Like, how do you remain humble being, like, in college football, considered a star?
Because I just know what it feels like to be at the bottom.
Does that motivate you?
Yeah, every day.
And what are your personal goals this year? Is it yards, touchdowns, obviously the ultimate goal to win the Natty, but
just all the team goals.
Nice. And just last one, now as a sophomore, are you getting a little bit of a leadership role? I mean, still young in the program, but everything you did last year?
Yeah, of course, I'm a leader for the room and for the team. I don't speak much, but when I speak, everyone listens because I don't speak much. So I'll say I'm a leader for the team.
Thanks so much, Malachi.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
State.
Hey, Malachi. Dave Hagen, I'm long-time columnist. Actually at your high school in Hollywood, Washington Park.
Oh, Washington Park?
Yeah, where there were like 300 kids out there running around you. I talked to your mom for like half hour.
Yeah.
She told all the stories about she'd drop you off up there. She said, go win a job. How different is this year for you when you think of last year?
It's no different. It's still football at the end of the day. Nothing outside of football like distract me. Like it's just football at the end of the day. That's how I feel.
Of course, now everybody knows you. A year ago, people in South Florida knew you, but nobody had really seen you do what you did at this level. Does your habits changed at all?
No.
You're still
nothing changed.
Okay,
if anything, I went harder at it.
Really?
Yep.
Well, you still show up at what, like 6?
Yep. Still show up early. Still do all the things that I was doing last year. Yep.
Like what's something that you say, this is part of my regimen?
Waking up, jog machine, stretching, film, anything of that sort.
When you look at films, who are you looking at? You or you studying?
I'm studying myself.
And how do you come out looking on film? When you judge yourself, what do you say?
Even the good plays I make, I still can do stuff better at it. So that's how I look at it.
Do you study any pros or anything like that?
Yeah, of course. Jackson Smith and Jigba, Antonio Brown, Julio Jones, Odell Beckham. I study a lot of players.
Okay, let's go. Julio Jones, what do you look at? 'Cause he's
really his route definition, how he sell every route like he's running a vertical. He make every route look the same.
Antonio Brown, what?
His elusiveness in and out of routes, just getting in people's blind spots, and how he finished.
Who was the other one you mentioned?
Odell Beckham.
Oh yeah.
His yards after the catch is crazy. He catch a slant and go for 80. That's what I love about him.
Now that I'm thinking about it, your mom said you used to go into the library and look at Lamar Jackson and study him, right? Did you do that?
No, I never went to the library and studied him, but
maybe I'm confusing stories. She said you studied Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I used to watch him before every game.
Before every game?
Yeah, in Little League.
Do you watch guys before every game?
Nah.
Okay. How have you improved this year over last year?
I improved in a lot of different ways, like becoming a vocal leader. So,
People expect you to talk now, or did you talk much last year?
No, I didn't talk at all last year, but besides, like for the team, I didn't talk. But now, I'll talk.
Okay, great. Best of luck.
Appreciate you.
Melio for a few more?
Yep.
Need some water?
No, I'm good.
So I guess my first question is...
Hold on one second.
Oh yeah, do you think? Well, I don't know who this is. This somebody's? Somebody's? I don't know.
It's you? It might be the schools.
They just leaving them up there.
Yeah, it might be the schools roll down the schools.
Got you right.
Well, first off, you got everybody?
Yeah, it's great.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Man, 12 months ago, if you could take us back to like where you are now, how different is it sitting here versus your freshman when we were here a year ago?
It's really, for football, it's really no different, but for like all the outside stuff, it's a big difference.
Yeah. I've never seen somebody where there's kids, they gravitate you, like you're a movie star.
Yeah.
What's it like just seeing all of that and experiencing that?
It's crazy. Sometimes I really don't know how big I am, how much of an impact I have on kids. Like when I went out to watch the Ravens, Lil Rod and them play, I couldn't even, I was out there for about 5 minutes before the game started and I wasn't even able to watch it. I ran to the car, they were following me to the car, they surrounded the car, so sometimes it's a problem.
Yeah. On the field, we know what you want to do. What's your mindset different this year that you learned from last year that you want to do better and different?
Just take what you want. Will your way and your team to victory.
You got your brother on the team now.
Yeah.
How special is that?
That's great. They're walking the locker room and seeing, I just be laughing. Yeah.
Whose idea was it to get him here? Is that you? Like, was it your idea? Say, hey, come to Miami. Like, how did it all come together?
No, just the program.
Program.
Yeah.
How close were you guys growing up?
We was very close.
Nice. Who are you closest with on the team?
Besides Darian, Upshaw, really just everybody for real. I feel like I got a good connection with everybody.
Yeah. What about Darian? How's that connection on the field? That looks like it's gonna be special.
Yeah, it's D-Dog. I call him D-Dog, but I love Darian, man.
What's different about his ball versus other quarterbacks you've caught from?
When it get to it, it's not as hard. Like it's soft when you catch it, like touch passes, but it's coming.
You've played with so many quarterbacks. How does he kind of fit your game, or how do you guys fit together different from maybe Carson or other guys you played with?
I'm not comparing him to any other quarterbacks I played with. He's a great quarterback. He got his own type of style, so yeah.
And then just from last year, you guys had so much talent. How do you feel what's the talent level this year versus last year?
Last year's team was last year's team. This is the whole new team. I feel like we got a great, talented team.
Good enough. Has anyone had a busier off season than you? I see you jet setting all over the place, EA Sports. How have you handled all that?
I handle all of it well, I feel like.
Yeah? Was it a whirlwind, or are you happy to get back to football now?
I'm happy to get back to football.
Yeah.
I'm glad that all that's over. It's football time.
What's going to change for Malachi Toney in 2026? What will fans notice different from the way you exploded on the scene last year? You had a big first season with Miami. Will they notice anything different from your game?
Gotta get out there and see.
What's it been like working with new quarterback Darian Mensah, seeing him come in here? What's that relationship like so far?
It's been great working with Darian, man. I love Darian. He's a better person off the field. When you just step on the field, you take charge. That's what I love about him.
I was talking to Mark Fletcher a minute ago, and he said, you guys were able to turn the page pretty quickly after the championship game loss.
Yeah.
How did you process that and get ready and try to turn the loss into a positive for this season?
Of course, it wasn't a good feeling losing. I wouldn't want to lose any game, but that was last year. That happened last year, so we moved on to better things. Like this year, we're not worried about what happened last year, so you just got to go out there and play football.
You look like you've put on some muscle here. How much weight have you put on, and how's that going to translate on the field?
I put on about 7 pounds. Yeah. I'm 95.
Yeah. Was there any reason behind it, or is that just a natural progression?
Natural progression. Wasn't nothing on purpose.
Expectations for this year, they're pretty high coming in. How do you guys handle that as a group? It seemed like last year you guys were able to quiet all the noise throughout the season.
Like I said before, that was last year's team and this is this year's team. So now we did last year to help us this year.
We know about you, we know about Cooper. Who's a wide receiver we need to keep an eye on coming in this season?
Darian Upshaw, Joshua Moore, Sophomore, Wingo, Malon Paris, Van Spafford, Tyron Evans, everybody.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Everyone's coming to get some?
Everybody.
All right, Malachi, thank you so much.
You're welcome.